So I built this page in about 4 minutes just by describing it, and it is live on the internet right now. But that is not really the interesting bit. The interesting bit is what it saved me, because every time I run a session, I get the same questions, the same three questions from about 40 people. What time does it start? Do I need to install anything? Will there be a recording? And on and on. So 40 emails, same three answers every single time. So now it's one link, and I do not need to write those emails any longer. Let me show you how I made it, because it's probably not what you would expect. Hi, I'm Abby. I'm your AI automation specialist that helps your business generate more revenue while improving efficiency. Let's go. So I built the page with ChatGPT's new feature called Sites. So first, where do we actually find this? Because most people would have missed it and they wouldn't even know where to look. It's not on the sidebar. You'd have to click on more right at the bottom, and then you find sites there. And you see that it says new. So definitely they would be adding some improvement to it. So if yours looks a bit different to mine, that is why. Now, what does it do? You describe a page to it, and then it builds it and then puts it online for you. And then you have a link that you can share or send to anybody. You're not hosting anything, you're not buying a domain, you're not dragging boxes around the screen. Yeah. Now everyone will be trying to use this feature to make a marketing page, and it will do well at that. It's fine. But if you already have a website, that will be the most boring thing you can do with this. So let me tell you what I actually use it for. So think about the things you explain over and over again. And I don't mean to strangers. It could be your existing clients, people who have paid you, people who have already said yes to your offer. So let's say you're running a training. You can use Site to build a page for your joining instructions. If you're a consultant, you can use it to build a page that tells your client where you're up to on their project. If you take bookings as well, you can use it to tell your clients what to bring, where to park, what happens if they are late. So no one is actually Googling these pages. That's not what they are for. They are for one group of people, so that they stop emailing you the same questions over and over again. So let me actually build one. And this would be the joining page for a session I'm running on the 20th of August, a masterclass. So let's go. So I'm just going to tell it to build a site for me. Now I can decide to access it from here, and then it comes here. Or I go back to new chat, and then I type build, and then I use this art sign. Once I use this art sign, you see that different options come up, and then you can see sites here. And if I click on that, you can see that I already have sites here, so I don't need to access it through the more tab. Let's go back to the sites option, and then I click on create site. So you can see it's the same interface we would be seeing. So I'm telling it, make me a site for a joining instruction page for a live online session, Thursday, 20th August, 6:30 to 8 p.m. UK time. It's 90 minutes, hands-on, so people need their laptops rather than watching. Include what time to arrive, what to bring, what to do before the day, whether there is a recording, how to reach me. Warm and plain, not corporate. Let me scroll here now. I don't need to use the highest model for this so as to get the best output. I can use Terra, I can use Luna. I don't need to use this. But in this instance, I'm just going to leave this like this because it's not too much of an effort to build. Now, so that's basically what I'm telling it. So let me just send the prompt. So while this is running, There are three things in there I would copy if I were you. The first is that I told it how long it should be. So readable on a phone in a minute. Because if you do not say that, it will write you an essay. It doesn't know that the person reading it is standing at a bus stop or something and just wants to quickly glance through the message. Second, I told it the tone, so warm and plain, not corporate. Otherwise, you could get something like, we look forward to welcoming you to this transformative, something, corporate speak. Yeah, and nobody really talks like that. Then the third thing is that I told it the actual questions people ask me. Because if you don't say it, it could just make up what it thinks they would ask. So we can see it has built the page structure according to our instructions. Now the full version is built from what it's saying, and it wants to preview the site it has built. So I'm just going to say allow for this chat so that it can check the readability via mobile. So our page is ready. So let's go there and see what it has done for us. And you can see it's telling you that you are responsible for the site's content. It's not taking any responsibility. So let's go and check what it is like. So we can do a preview here. You can see it top right. So if we click on it, we would see how the page looks even before we go to another page to see how the interface is. So you can see it has given us the date, the time, everything. And then it's talked about what to bring, what as in when to arrive. All those different details are here. And if we want to open it up so that we can see what it's going to be like, so you just click on open, and once you click on open, it should bring you to the page. So this is how the page looks, and this is what your recipients would see if you decide to send them the link. So let's say that I need to make a change to what it has done already. All I need to do is to write what I needed to move. I could tell it now that, okay, could you move what to bring to the top? And that's the question that I get the most from my audience or from my clients. And if I want to tell it to cut the intro, it will do the same once I type it in here. So if I give it this instruction now, currently what to bring is the second thing there. So let's say I want to move it to the very beginning, and I just tell it that and I send it. It will make those changes. So that's the whole thing. You describe it, you look at it, and then you tell it what to fix. You don't need to start from scratch again when you want to refine what it's done for you. It's just the same way that you would brief a person. That's basically how this works. Okay, so we can preview again just to see what it has done. So let's see if it moved it. So you can see it moved what to bring to the very top just as I instructed. Now, what are the other things you can do with this? Let me give you a few more examples depending on what you actually do. So let's say you take bookings. You can do what happens next page. So where to park, what to bring, what if I'm running late, what are your cancellation terms? Send that with every confirmation, and all those other day before questions would stop. Another thing is, if you're a consultant, you can do a status page for each client. Where are we up to? What I'm waiting on you for? What is next? And they'll just click the link instead of emailing you, asking you questions, and you can do one per client. Then, if you hire people, you can do a first week page. What time to get there, who to ask for, what to bring, what day one looks like. Because most people don't want a 40-page handbook. They just need something that can guide them very quickly. If you sell something that people compare, you can do a comparison page. Your packages, what is in each one, and then who each one is not right for. That way, you don't need to send that email you are always writing every single week. Then, if you get the same objection over and over again, you can do a page that answers it properly, a proper FAQ. And that way, you can even fit in details that you would not be able to fit into maybe a DM. Then, if you run events as well, you can have a page per event, what it is, who is it for, what to bring. And when it is done, you can just delete it. And that's the bit that makes this actually work. You're not looking after these pages forever. Now, if you only do one, go to your sent folder and find the email you have written more than 5 times. That's the page you should build with sites. Now, I must warn you, you don't need to build all seven I've talked about. Build the one that is most important to you. So, right, let's publish this right now. And how do we do that? We click on share. Once we click on share, you would see who has access. Now, you just change this to anyone with the link. Once you do that, you save it, and then you copy the link. Once you've copied the link, anyone with this link can actually open it. It's out there. They don't need to log in, they don't need to have a ChatGPT account. And this is the part where I would need you to be careful because it's a link. Anyone you send it to can also forward it to whoever it is they like. So joining instructions, fine. What to bring, fine. But someone's personal details, you don't want that to get forwarded. And you can take it down at any time. Once you know that you don't need that page, you can as well just delete it. Now, this is the settings. As well, so you saw me click that setting gear. You can add a custom domain here, and that way it can come with your own customized. It could be the name of the event or you are creating that page for, or it could be something else. It could be the name of your business. So you can use your custom domain here. All you need to do is to click on plus and follow the instructions. I'm sure it's going to tell you to go to your domain provider and put in some details there so that it can render it to that particular preferred domain. So, and if you want to visit it, you just click on visit and then it opens the page. Then another thing I was going to say is if you decide you don't want it anymore, you can also just delete it. You can delete it here. So you come into settings and then you click on delete site. Once you delete it, that is bye bye. You don't have that site anymore. Okay, one last thing before you send this link to anyone. So I'm checking the dates, the time zone, because if those are wrong, that means 40 people show up on the wrong day and it has my name on it. You saw that it was saying that the page is my responsibility. So I'm checking everything. It looks finished, but looking finished and being right are two different things. So you need to check again and again before, and you can refine it like I showed you before sending out the link. Now, so quick recap. You will find this under more, like I showed you earlier, and then you get to describe the page instead of building it. So when it is not right, you tell it what to change, just like when we told you to change what to bring, instead of you starting again. Another thing I said was for you to keep any sensitive information off that page because the link is public. Most people are going to use this for marketing, like I said, but that's you just scratching the surface. The better one is the thing that you keep explaining over and over to people who already have said yes. So you can use this site feature to build a page that tells that story you are repeating. So have a think whether this is for you, and honestly, just build one first. And then as you go, you might need to build some other ones. And if you want me to walk you through how I built it, maybe for your business or something, use the link in the description to book a call with me. I'll be happy to work with you. Yeah. And if you liked this video and you'd want to see a lot more, subscribe to the channel, like this particular video, because I share one practical video every week. So until next time, bye for now.